Everyone, sorry about my updates kind of being a little bit more scattered as far as timing goes. Dealing with some changing schedules here over the next few weeks, so the timing of when these updates come out might be different, but I will certainly shoot to have a daily update for each day during the week. So, always expect those from me at some point. If you're not subscribed yet, this would be a great opportunity to subscribe and turn on notifications. Don't forget to like the video as well. That always helps as we're trying to spread free education to as many as possible. So we're here currently on XRP on the 15-minute. I wanted to start here on the 15-minute because what we had here over the last several hours is this attempted impulse to break the recent high at around 310.54. We came up here, we wicked the 886 fib, and then we're playing a little bit of fib ping pong between the 886 and the 618. I'm hoping that this was an initial impulse off the bottom here and that we are done. This is a minor. Let me change the style here. Just show you the count. So yeah, I think this was a wave 5 or a 5-wave impulse off the recent local bottom that I called a few days ago back at 290, 291. And now we have captured this, and hopefully this was our wave 2, and now we're starting our wave 3 impulse, which if this was wave 2, then we're going to blast right through this 1272 fib. What's interesting is if you come over here to Bitcoin is actually currently front running the rest of the market. It did its 5-wave impulse and it came up and captured the 1272. And now, of course, we got a reaction. So we're looking really good here on Bitcoin, which is also encouraging for the rest of the market. I believe we're going to, here in the next several hours, start to make our attempt at a larger wave 3. So I don't think we'll stop here. I mean, we might have a couple of hours of intermediate resistance here at 1272, but I would actually look for us to go ahead and start making an attempt at 330. 330s, maybe even 338, could even be 346. You see that area marked. But we could have a strong wave 3 of 3 here to around 346, then an intermediate wave 4 pullback before what I would hope to be an attempt at 425.21. That's the area that I'm looking at here, where that 5618 fib level is off of this area, which would also coincide if you come back here to the 4-hour and you draw a larger wave 2 fib extension down to the wave 2, which I believe this was a wave 2. This isn't a wave 4, which what that would do is put you right up here to this 1618 at 440. So you get a little bit of a confluence there, but and that's also a bigger move there as well. You see how these start to get concatenated. Hold on one second. That would also give us confluence at the larger move on the daily at that 415 to 425 area. That's what I'm thinking. Let me delete this one. Yep, there's your confluence. I believe our first major bullish sign is going to be here. That'll be the true breakout. We'll get a little bit of a reaction there, and then we could just keep on going straight. Probably the next area will be 656, and then a final move. Well, I don't know. We're going to have to figure out what that is. But if you come back down here to the local, let's come back here to the hourly, and let's just look at the initial move. Then yeah, I would love to see us hold this recent low that front ran the 50 at $3. Hopefully that was our final move to test $3, and now we can be on our way up and out of here, which would seem to coincide with Bitcoin. Look at that on the hourly. It wicked the 1272. Beautiful bull trigger. That's what you always want to see on a reversal sign, is you want to see that move and that bull trigger get taken. So let's see what happens here on XRP. And yeah, I think the rest of the market is looking good, looking healthy. Looks like we're about to get these runs here towards the end of August and the beginning of September. So stay tuned. I'm not going to make this video too terribly long. Obviously the most important thing is we need to get over this 310.75 area, $3.10 and 75 thousandths of a penny. So 310.75 is what we need to get over. We really want to take that bull trigger at 316.36. And what I think is really shaping up here is we're just going to blow right through that and go straight to 330, maybe for an intermediate fib, or we could just go straight to 346. This might be coincided with some news that's about to come out. So we could just pump here straight to 346, 350, make a little pullback, and then go straight to new all-time highs around 415, 425. So that's what we're looking at. Keep our fingers crossed, hold our breath, hold our toes right, and let's hope that we're on our way up out of here for really the entire market. Let's hope Bitcoin stays healthy and, doesn't flea dick around. And then let's hope that XRP is going to follow closely in its steps. All right, everybody have a good afternoon. Talk soon.